भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिवड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो गुड़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। तिनकी बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नाम। राधा नाम से सफल जिंदगानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मिठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पतान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्ये नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिता भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते।
नमोऽस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृत सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव यण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, सुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, देव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, देव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, देव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। We'll chant from श्लोक number 29. श्री भगवानुवाच सर्वभूतस्थमात्मानं सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि ईक्षते योगयुक्तात्मा सर्वत्र समदर्शनः यो मां पश्यति सर्वत्र सर्वं च मयि पश्यति तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि स च मे न प्रणश्यति सर्वभूतस्थितं यो मां भजत्येकत्वमास्थितः सर्वथा वर्तमानोऽपि स योगी मयि वर्तते। आत्मौपम्येन सर्वत्र आत्मौपम्येन सर्वत्र समं पश्यति योऽर्जुन सुखं वा यदि वा दुःखं स योगी परमो मतः। Again, this is the word atmaupamyena. Atmaupamyena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna sukham va yadi va dukkham sayogi paramo matah. Sayogi paramo matah. Still some are not able to pronounce. Atmaupamyena. Say. Atmaupamyena. Not apannena. This is Atmaupamyena. Atma upaman. Upama. So Atma जिसमें उपमा है, आत्मा की उपमा है। उपमा उपमायाः भावम औपम्यम, modelness, standardness. So what this 31st slok yesterday we elaborated sufficiently. I think I will move ahead now. I have to increase my speed. Otherwise this way we can't complete this chapter in the coming days. Meditation is for establishing the knowledge and discarding the anti-Vedantic thoughts. Meditation is not for knowing the self. Meditation is for revising alone without external aid that we have heard, so that knowledge doesn't become unavailable. Meditation is a process through you make something very spontaneous and effortless to be seen at all time. I want to see that at all time. That is the purpose of the meditation. So knowledge which is there, but I have to put effort to bring it at the surface. Because there are opposite viparya, opposite thoughts, opposite samskar, opposite kind of vasanas, which obstruct my flow of thought, which I have heard. Shravan doesn't become our jivan. So what I do, I bring it out like the cow that eats the food fodder, and after eating the fodder, when it is free, when the cow is free, sits down, and then it masticates like this. And if you go and see the eyes of the cows, it is very meditative at that time. Ekdam lean. So that knowledge which is forgotten that knowledge which is difficult to bring it out, meditation makes it very easy. But that requires many hours and many years and days. And therefore, this chapter is not dedicated to knowing the self. I'm repeating it. This chapter is to tell about the Bahirang sadhana, Antarang sadhana, Dhyan Yogita Prapti. Remember that. What is the external preparation? What is the internal preparation? On what to meditate? What is the vigna? And what is the fruit? So we are showing the fruit of that. We are on the fruit of meditation. But without meditation, what happens? The person, you can't see that he has studied or he has the knowledge of the self. The pattern which is set in our mind, that does not change. This is the problem. You may hear Vedant, you may hear, but you feel that the sorrow and joy, the fear, the anxieties, all these things remain as it is. Because what we are learning, it's going and it is making some samskar somewhere. But remaining time when we think in non-Shravanakal, we already have made lot of vasana of the world, of the people. Already we have come with so much of baggage. Plus, in this birth, we have created more baggage. And now, the time that we give to the thinking of the world is much more than the time that we give to the Vedantic thinking. If you think today also, much time has gone on thinking of person, of success, failure, joy, sorrow, tiger, cheetah, rather than Brahman. Cheetah ne cheetah. So, हम लोग चीता बोलते थे, इन लोग चीटा. Cheetah is a cheetah. Huh? Cheetah? A cheetah. All kinds of sounds are coming. We will see later on. We will see. But in India they call it cheetah only. मतलब देखेंगे क्या फर्क पड़ा, उसी पे डिस्कशन का आयु चल रहा था. ब्राह्मण पे होता तब तक कुछ फायदा होता. उसी पे वही, क्योंकि 3-4 days contemplation was on that only. वही सब सपने में भी आएगा. The snake had bitten buffalo died on the, then that was eaten, then the ranger took it out, all these things. Useless noise. So the time which we are very intense in doing wrong. When a person is angry, he is very intense. When a person is lusty, he is very intense. When a person talks bad about somebody, he is very intense. When a person hates, he is very intense. And where you are very intense, there the mind gathers deep vasana and samskar of that subject. And the notion that I am enjoyer and doer or sufferer, that becomes much stronger. Now, when we have done sufficient damage has been done to our understanding and to our emotions. Now I came to the Vedantic class. So I understood that Vedanta, that I am the Drishta and Drishta is not affected by the Drishya, or I am the Chaitanya Swarup. But those strong, haughty doership, enjoyership, who are very deeply rooted, they are not that easy to uproot it. And therefore, to treat the vasana level problem is the work of dhyan. Because vasana has been made by dhyan only. So I am doing counter dhyan now. And therefore very few people will meditate. because you have to go inside your mind and treat it. It is your problem. And what is the treatment? I am not the doer, I am not enjoyer, I am not this body, I am not a part of this body. 3 points I had mentioned. Neighborization. Second was internalization, then completization. Completization. Yesterday's talk. So if you remember that, this is a tough process. It is tough because I am already heavily affected by various things. I am in a state of stupor. I am caught up by certain doer enjoyers. To dislodge it is difficult. To dislodge those enjoyer, doer, sufferer, I have been hurt by him. Supposing you are meditating and whom you hate, and you are thinking I am the seer. At that time, whom you hate comes in your mind. Now the hater will not allow the seer to see that this is a thought. Now this is false. And therefore Bahiranga Sadhnani was told in the beginning, Dhyan Yogata Prapti. If you remember, 1st to 9th verse. 1st to 9th and 15th and 16th verse. 16th and 17th verse. And that makes the process little tough. So a person who sits on the seat of meditation, it will not be very cozy ride for him. Because he has already spoiled his understanding, spoiled his way of judging and concluding, and by repeatedly doing that, he has made himself a very strong thought pistol he has created of a certain people, certain action. Thought pistol. The thoughts just come erratically for a long time. And therefore, to loosen this strong doer and enjoyer, there is a sadhana called Kevai sadhana, Karma Yoga sadhana. You loosen it slightly. And Bivai sadhana, Bhakti Yoga sadhana, is to focus all the enjoyer doer into one enjoyer and for doing for God and one enjoyer. Enjoying the God and doing for God. You pass these 2 steps, then you come. People straight away come and say, want to meditate. Now you tell me, how will they meditate? I can't understand. Therefore, I don't encourage meditation for beginners. They will sit straight. At the most, they'll chant Om 3-4 times. At the most, they will do some breathing exercise. But यहाँ तक चल जाएगा. Sitting straight, आसन straight, they will bring all mats, all the external things they can bring. They'll put on loose clothes with a loose mind, and when I say, okay, not breathe properly, so they will breathe also. Kapalbhati and Ulum Vilum, they have been practicing. And then I say, okay, now all of you close your eyes. So they will close their eyes. यहाँ तक तो ठीक था. Now give a mental massage to the whole body. I am taking the body parts and you take the mind there. Let's start from the forehead. No tension on the forehead. ऐसे करके रखो. No tension on the eyebrows. No tension on the lips. Some people are deliberately, their language is not okay. So there is some kind of tension here. Please relax your shoulders. Relax it. Please relax your thighs and relax your calf muscles and especially your waist. See that you are not having any numbness if you are sitting. By the time I am relaxing at the bottom, upper part is again tense. So this is our style. रिलैक्स योर चीज, ये भी हो जाएगा. चीक्स भी अपना रिलैक्स हो गया, हमने रिलैक्स कर लिया, है ना. Moment your tension in the mind expresses in some part of your body being affected, because when you are tense, the nerves get tightened up slightly. Therefore, a person is tense, he will be a little more fidgety. He will hold something. He will hold something tightly, more tightly. Huh? This is become our style. यहाँ तक हो जाएगा, it is easy. बोले बड़ा अच्छा मेडिटेशन चल रहा है. नहीं नहीं, अभी कुछ नहीं है, ये भी मेडिटेशन नहीं है. This is just तैयारी हो रही है. Now when the challenge will start, यहाँ तक हो गया. And maybe his mind may also be quiet for some time. But after that, I will say, please see the body. This is generally when I take meditation, I say, please see the body. Up there it is difficult, because to see the body, you should not be enjoyer inside the body. But they have attachment. My son has not drunk milk. Or my daughter is where was fighting today. Moment you close your eyes, all your suppressed enjoyer, doer, they all erupt. I have to wash my clothes. I am Chaitanya, but Chaitanya has to wash the clothes. So I have to wash the clothes. Who will wash the clothes? They say Atma is all pervading, but I have to wash the clothes immediately after. It is not that simple process. And because it gives for momently, a mind becomes quiet, and therefore it is a buzzword that we are meditating. We are having a camp on meditation. I'm telling you, preparation for meditation is much more serious work than meditation. Person will not sit, he has to go to the office. Karma yogi cannot be dhyan yogi. Primarily. Maybe he'll sit for some time. But I don't think so he'll be successful. Because he has doers, and he himself is holding on to doer. On one hand, you are saying I am doer enjoyer. Other hand, you are saying I am a seer. You are creating an inner conflict. You cannot be doing the work and thinking I am the seer of this. How will you do the work? It will be disaster. Meditative lifestyle is different. It's an advanced course. Then why you are studying all this? So that we know this is also there. And one has to come to it. It is a question of today, tomorrow, day after 20 years, one birth, I don't mind. But you have to come to it. Where my mind has become quiet and I am sitting and I am constantly repeating to my own self that this doer is false. And I need not repeat it without knowing it. I have heard 20 years, 30 years of Vedanta, and after hearing and understanding, I am convinced of it. Therefore, Atma va shrotavya, mantavya, nididhyasitavya. Upanishad says that there should be meditation. Saiv nishchayana yoktavya yogo nirvinna chetasa. Bhagavan has said in Gita, this should be definitely done without getting tired and bored, because success will be not immediate. When you don't get success, more patience is required. When success is there, you get excited and you get some boost. You don't get boost. You don't get some push that today's meditation was very good, tomorrow again very little. No, you will fail. After maybe 1 year, 1-2 meditation may be good. Then it will become in 6 months. Then it will become in 2 months. Then it will become 1 month. Then it will become 1 week. But without meditation, that the samskar of I am doer, I am enjoyer, I am in time, I am in space, these wrong notions about I will not be taken care of. It has to be intellectually obliterated. It is an intellectual obliteration, eradication, and assertion is also cognitive. If you have not heard Vedanta, another seat of meditation, you say, okay, I am the seer, this is the seen. Then the mind will question, seer is inside the body or outside the body? Gaya meditation. I don't know whether you have slept in the mosquito net or not. Earlier days there was something called mosquito net. I don't know, elder people must be knowing. So there was a mosquito net and inside you are sleeping. One mosquito is enough to spoil your whole sleep. In the childhood we have slept in there. There was no good night and all these things. Mosquito repellent and all this. So there used to be, on the bed it was put, the mosquito net was put. And mosquitoes were there. So one mosquito is enough. One doubt is enough to spoil your meditation. And therefore so much of manan is there, so much of exhaustive listening is there. Because to remove any doubt of all kind from all angle, therefore too much of talking is there. And too much of Purupaksh comes up, too much of why this cannot be there, why that cannot be there. It is not that I study one Upanishad, we are not that qualified. Not maybe doubts may be there. When Atma is all pervasive, how is it possible that Atma goes? First question they ask this question. How is Atma in the body? How can it be in the body? How can Atma be one when we are all experiencing different world? Hundreds of questions can be there and answers are there. Why is God sitting when He is seeing I am suffering here? So slowly when you hear a lot from a capable Acharya for a long time, and slowly all the knots of the mind starts unknotting. And you are convinced that I am the one in which the world is seen. Third step, first is nebulization, second is internalization, and third is completization. I know that I am complete. I am convinced. I know this is not true, but still I am not abiding it. Let me now sit back. And by the grace of God, this seeker ultimately knows. Please note, meditation is not for the one who gets the knowledge only by listening. It's not compulsory for that person. But for 99.99% meditation is required. Some exceptions are there. But through exceptions you don't study anything. You study something in a generic manner. In our schools there used to be double promotion sometimes. Some students used to get double promotion. From 4th to 6th. They skip 5th. I don't know here it happened or not. It happened. Somewhere too brilliant. Too brilliant they were. But it is exceptional. One in many, 1,000 or 2,000, 1 or 2 may be there. That is not, we will not design the syllabus for that. Syllabus is designed for a gradual progression. It is not designed for double promotion student. ठीक है ना? And therefore listening has to be there. Therefore everyday Vedanta class has to be there. Vedant Vakyeshu Sadaramanta. Again you will hear tomorrow, 2 birds are there. Dvasuparna se uja sakhaya samanam vriksham. Again 2 birds will come. बोले मर जाएंगे सुनते सुनते. लेकिन तुम भी चाहते हो तुम मरो. आप चाहते मर जाए? हाँ, aham should die, wrong aham should die, that. Is it clear? No? So don't get tired by this understanding. So yesterday, 31st slok we saw that one who sees, one who abides in God, he is never separated by the God at any time. God here means the self. I took whole hour in this 31st. Now, this is called Atma Darshan. Now, very popular slok is coming in 32nd slok. Popular slok is there. And you have to by heart it. There is no question. You can tick it. Only I am too old to by heart. I will have heart attack. If I can. No, if you cannot by heart, at least tick it and say it is important. You write IMP. Or double tick it. So this is important slok is there. Well, I think if somebody had told me 30 years back, I would have tried. Don't. I tell you, if you start by hearting, etc., Parkinson's disease and all these things will be lesser. Because brain you are applying. The Parkinson's disease and all these diseases happen when you are too much into monotonous thing, like watching a TV, where you don't push your mind to do something. Somebody told me, I don't know how much real it is. These mental problems, dementia, Parkinson's, you are not applying your mind. You have opened the television and just watching it. You are not forcing to do things. You are not forcing the mind to bring new ideas. And therefore this disease catches you. Even if you cannot by heart 1 quarter. Atma upammena sarvatra. Ho gaya by heart. If in one life you by heart 1 quarter, so so maybe in Ole, don't make fun of me. अरे आप इतना अंडर एस्टिमेट क्यों करते हैं? Atmaupamena sarvatra. You can definitely by heart 1 quarter in 1 month. 15 days. Write it on a wall. Atmaupamena sarvatra. Moment you sit in your puja room, just Atmaupamena sarvatra. And see how long it takes. Only that I can do it. That is very easy. That is not that difficult. I have by hearted now only. Okay. I'll ask you tomorrow. This is the tricky part. At that time you feel. Next morning you get up, what was that? Upama in the breakfast. No. Not upama. Something regarding upma was there. Upma. Rava upma. No. Atma upma. Atmaupamena sarvatra. Now the question is raised, please be careful, question is raised here, that one who abides in the self, he is at all time in the self only. And therefore there are no rules for him. And therefore possibilities, will he do something adharmic? If there are no rules, then high chances are there that he will do something irreligious, non-righteous. Why? Because he has all the freedom now. For the person who has no doership, there is no scriptures to prescribe, no rules for him. So now this portion is refuted. Please get my point. In this 32nd slok, that there is no possibility that he will do something non-righteous, not right. So earlier slok, 31st slok, was samta from a spiritual angle, and now this is samta from ethical angle. Both samtas are different. Both samta is different. Samta means equanimity. Seeing oneness from spiritual angle is different, and seeing oneness from ethical angle is different. We'll see what it is. Okay. There is a difference between both the verses, 31st and 32nd. What is that? Chale, let's move on. I hope you have got the point. Point is, number one point, he is free now because he is mukt. He is abiding all the self. And number two, he has no rule. He is not bound by any rule. He is not bound to get up in the morning. He is not bound to do Sandhya Vandan. He is not bound to do Jap Puja. He is not bound to marry or not to marry. He is not bound to eat certain thing. No rules are there for him. I think I am like that. No. It's not saying one who is not following the rule, he is Jnani. One who is Jnani, for whom there are no rules. This is the second. But third point is, even though he has no rules, but he will not transgress any rule. Why? Because Purva Abhyas is, because he has lived a life of dharma, then only he became a Jnani. One who is MSc pass, he is expected to solve the problem of 10th class. So one who has come to that state, he has already passed. Person does adharma only because of vasanas. He has no vasanas, therefore he could be a Jnani. Third or second point. Again, let's start. He has knowledge of the self. At all time, he is abiding in self. Number two point is, therefore he is free. Number 3 points is, but he will not do a dharma. And number 4 point is, not only that he will not do a dharma, but he will do something which, seeing himself as others, he will act. This is a 4-point program. Now I elaborate that. 4 point. ठीक है ना? Okay, Stanley, fine? Fine? Okay, let's move ahead now. He said, Arjun, Atmaupamena sarvatra. Generally, when we act, we like to do what I want. I am very angry on you because you did not do that. Or I am very happy on you. Or I am jealous of you. Now the problem is, we act from ourselves to you. We act from me to you. What I like, I do. I don't think what you would have understood or what you would have liked. And the very core of dharma is matrix of right and due expectation. I expect X as per the rule. This is the expectation from the employer to the employee. There's a job description is there. So this is the expectation of the employer from the employee. And there is expectation of the employee from the employer that on this is my perks or this is the salary and this much I will work. Don't ask me to work OT, overtime. Or I have my family time, I have my house time, I want a relaxation. Don't call me on Saturdays or Sundays. Don't call me on Diwali day. Otherwise, I will blast crackers for you. So, this is my regular expectation. The very dharma is based on mutual matrix. If I am a teacher and X person disciple, the disciple has the right to expect from the teacher that please teach me. Please teach me. Please make me understand. What for you are teacher? It is the right. There is nothing wrong in that. Please explain what is Gita. Please explain, not only teach, but live what you teach also. Please be a role model. Don't be a model. Be a role model. Control your mind, Mr. Teacher. Get up in the morning, Mr. Teacher. Sleep on time, Mr. Teacher. Eat in a regulated way, Mr. Teacher. And explain to me. Sanskrit you explain, Ramayana you explain, Bhagavad you explain. This is a valid expectation. There is nothing wrong. And if I'm in trouble, please help me out. Please guide me. Please take me out. I will listen. If I don't listen, don't be out. But try with me also. That I will try to listen. I'm not that gone case. I am going, but I'm not the gone case. So you can try. If I'm not good, then leave it. But please explain to me. I've left and I want the explanation. Nothing wrong. Huh? Now teacher also will expect. I told you, no. Dharma is a matrix of mutual expectation. First is you should listen to what is said. Teacher, watch. After I come, don't come in the class. You come before my coming. I hope. Those who are in the ashram, don't worry otherwise. Acha? Don't. Class is a serious matter. If you are in MSc, graduation, you go inside the class when when the classes are going on. Will be asked, please go out. Kyun bhai? Sometimes they do knock, bolt the door. You will get some tongue lashing, and in front of 100 children, you will be asked to lay out. This is not a valid expectation from my side. It's not a picnic. I open the door and I come inside. It's not a picnic. Therefore, I'm going to lock the door after some time. ये expectation नहीं ठीक है. Students should get up in the morning before teacher. This expectation is not okay. At least if not before, at least at due time, 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. क्यों भाई? You should come prepared in the class. You should not just come as a vagabond. You should be ready with the subject what was taught yesterday, because it takes hours for one class. You see, one class is there, but behind that class, 1 year of preparation is there. I must have gone through Gita thousands of times, not once or twice. Each slok I must have chanted thousands and thousands of times. I can tell the number, which slok number is this also. So much time. Is it not the valid expectation of any teacher? No, nobody is saying yes. Someday you come, someday you don't come. So is it not the valid expectation? Be regular in the class if you are there. I'm not over here. I cannot make it every day. So sorry. He takes Sanskrit classes in reservoir area. He says, one day 4 people are there. Other day nobody is there. Then 2 are there. Then new come. I said, don't start new class. Because they also do the same thing. Means you also, it must be happening. But this is based on mutual expectation. That is valid expectation. No, bhai. Or mobile is ringing. Or somebody bring their own children. You talk for children, understand what happens when the child is in front of. He moves like that. I have to bring out the thought every second. And the child disrupts the thought. There's a blank all of a sudden. You will be thinking, why somebody is saying, please go take the child out. So pretty child is there. Please, he's very pretty, but take him out later or after 8 o'clock, we will play with him. But it is not a prepared talk that I have to buy. Paper is not there. So, एक expectation हो गई ना. Those who have online, they have sometime tea. They watch messages also. And therefore, punya is not there too much. Because there is no rule there. You must have seen when you come here, and because you are talking also to somebody, you are seeing something also, in between you are going to bathroom also. I can see everything from here. उसका कुछ impression नहीं आता है. Therefore, all tirthas are on the top. You do tapasya and then reach Kedarnath. Do tapasya, then you reach Badrinath. Husband-wife expectation is not there. Wife will not say, please come on time, let us sit together and pray. Let us talk on certain matter. I have prepared the food. Please don't shout on me, please don't shout. Talk in a little gentle manner. Sometimes use the word, oh lovely, where are you? Say, oh dolls, say something. Or the husband should say to the wife, or wife should say, wife also should not say something all the time complaining about this, that, all the time worried, what will happen to my child? अरे भाई तुम वरी हो क्या? Worry Kumari. All the time they put their worry on somebody. बहुत डर लगा, anxiety हो रही है. अरे शांति बना कर रखो, मारेंगे तुमको. All the time creating tension everywhere. I am coming from the office. There's a lot of already there. It's a high tension area. And here you are, a house politics you are discussing. Now you are saying that my mother-in-law is coming. I cannot take her anymore. He is like that. She is like that. Kich, 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 kich. There are shanti rakho. Bring some sandwich, etc. Make some halwa. Hot. Bring some cup of coffee, tea. कुछ अच्छी बात करो. झूठ मत, don't lie to me. This is not expectation. Any relation is based on how much your expectation the other relation had fulfilled. Not any expectation, righteous expectation, dharmik apeksha. Not ahankari apeksha. Dharmik apeksha. Huh? If it is not dharmic, it is the ego apeksha, then it cannot be fulfilled. It is unfulfillable. It is unfulfillable apeksha. Then I'm sorry, I cannot do anything. It is beyond, to satisfy him or her is beyond I have tried my best. I don't think so. God can satisfy him. Even if Bhagwan comes at Lord Krishna, he can't satisfy her. अच्छा हाँ उसका माइंड अलगी है. Now this is the shlok saying, what is this? Why he will be dharmic? Don't miss the hang of that. Why he will be dharmic? See, Atma upamena sarvatra. Here Atma upam means Atma. Here Atma doesn't mean that Atma, Satchidananda Atma. It's reflexive pronouns. जैसे आप अपनी उपमा से, like as I see myself, please be careful, Vedantic student. Atma here does not mean the consciousness of the last. Here Atma means reflexive pronoun, that हम जो बोल रहे हैं, जैसे हम सोच रहे हैं वैसे आप. I see myself. And upama means here modelness, standardness, role reversal. You know who will be a good teacher? Tell me. Who can do role reversal? Means he can become a student and find out what student would have understood or where he must be stuck up. Got my point? So good student will be the one, good teacher will be the one who can do role reversal. Why? He can become a student and find out what a student would have understood or liked to listen on this subject. Advaras Bal Vihar class is there, and the teacher went. Well, see, bachcho, first sutra of Brahma Sutra is Athato Brahma Jigyasa. And the children are. They are giggling. He's a bad teacher. He may be a very knowledgeable person. So Atmaupamen means when you are playing any role, please do role reversal. Means don't think that what I am wanting, you should want. What I am wanting, you should also understand what I am wanting. No. I should understand what you are wanting from me. What is your expectation from me? How you would have liked to see me? What you would have liked to hear from me? What schedule you would have liked from me? What attitude you would have liked from me? That is called Atmaupamena. Upamena. Upam means modelness, standardness, self-comparison from others. If I don't want that I should lie, then I also should know that I should also not lie, because I will put myself in your side and say that I don't want that he should lie, then I should also not lie. I put myself in your place and understand that. This is the way. There is nothing. Sarvatra samam pashyati. Here samam is not the adhyatmic samam. Here samam is ethical angle. Seeing the sorrows and joys of others as my sorrows and joys. देखो ध्यान देना, whole व्यवहार is based on this only. What? How much you can understand. I have to know what gives you sorrow and what gives you joy. Valid, not invalid, not egoistic sorrow, joy, not rag dvesh. Simple ethical joys and sorrows. So Atmaupamena sarvatra, so he sees. Sukham va is in the cha. This is va is for the charth. Bhaskar writes here that va shabda charthe. And sukh and dukh. Va means or, but here it means and. Sukham cha yadi cha dukkham. Like that. ठीक है. Supposing you are serving somebody. Supposing you are serving. And you ask, will you have something more? So it's simple statement, no problem at all. But somebody says, you will have something more. If you are taking the food, you would not like somebody to ask like this. More you will have. I said, no. नमस्ते, आप मत दीजिए भैया, आप रहने दीजिए. If somebody is eating and you are just gazing that person. How will he eat? Even Bhagwan, when he bhog is offered, curtain is put. ये तो कॉमन सेंस है कि आप उसको मत देखो, वो संकोच में आ जाएगा, उसका खाना खराब हो जाएगा. His food will be disturbed. Better not to go when somebody is eating. Simple thing is there, bhai. It will disturb. Unless you know the person, not that for everybody. Wife is feeding, he said, decide not. No, you have to feed only. उसको disturb मत करो. While I am eating, they ask the question. How is that possible? We don't know how to interact. Because this is... देखो सेवा भी होती है तब होती है. You can serve somebody when you can understand the pain. अच्छा इसके पैर में बहुत दर्द होगा आज. He is not telling but he has pain. अच्छा, how? Because when I walk, I also have a pain like this. This is Atma Upamena. When I walk, I also have a pain. Achha, if I talk very harshly, I think he'll get hurt. Because if somebody says to me, I get very hurt. Kyun bhai? If I show my moods like this, so he will feel little agitated. If I show my mood, so I should also not show the mood when I get agitated by his mood. Then why should I show my mood to him? कोई बोल नहीं रहा है, ये डिफिकल्ट है ये एरिया। हम बता रहे हैं व्यवहार इज बेस्ड ऑन दिस श्लोक ओनली, एंड देयरफॉर ज्ञानी's व्यवहार इज वेरी गुड because he sees himself as extension of himself. He is not doing vyavhar, he is extending himself. Is expression to extension. His expression to extension. If I speak harshly, I will not. Therefore, I should not speak. I am elder. So he is younger. I think he should behave like a younger person in front of elder. So where I am younger, I should also behave like a proper person. If when I am elder, and he is 10 years younger or 20 years younger, and he doesn't behave properly or she doesn't behave properly, I feel bad. So if somebody is elder than me, then I also should behave properly, because he will be feeling that I am elder and still this person is behaving like that. Kyun bhai? When the parent is 50 years and the child is 25 years and he replies back or she replies back, how will the parent feel? इतना बड़ा था हमारे सामने. I gave birth. It was a painful delivery. On the birth only he was giving pain. So, but now see, he is replying back. Mom, I know what is right and what is wrong. He is replying me back. Such a small. I took him to school. I only got the admission in the best school, although he scored worse marks. And see now he thinks he knows much more than us and me. Let him get married and he will also have his child. Then he will understand what is the matter then. हम मजाक नहीं कर रहे हैं आपसे. हाँ. And if I am younger, and younger boy will not think my parents should behave properly in the house. They should not have given birth if they are fighting all the time. I got a bad environment in the house. I had to just shuffle and shuttle between them only. Or father is drinking. What example I got in my house? Or he is, getting up too late. He was my physiological father, not a spiritual and emotional father. What is this? My childhood was spoiled. When I will become a father or mother, I will not do like that, because I suffered a lot as a child. Both sides I am talking, so that you don't feel somebody is biased. What you have one mind. Mind is very delicate. कोई भी व्यवहार है, and very few people. सेवा ऐसे ही होती है. हम आपका हाथ दबा दें, पैर दबा दें. I should speak properly. Will you have a glass of water? Please have water. Why? Because I also feel that I get thirsty after 1 hour, 2 hours. Therefore, I think you must be thirsty. Please have a glass of water. You will have a glass of water? Yes, with some sweets. आत्मौपम्येन सर्वत्र समम पश्यति अर्जुन. And what? Sukham. What? Sukh in dukh. We all have different taste. What you like, I may not like in eating. What you like, you may like AC, I may not like AC. You may like blue color, I may like red color. You may like, morning walk, I may like evening walk. But one thing we all like common, that is joy and sorrow. I don't like sorrow and I like joy. हमको अपने को वहां रख के देखना पड़ेगा. सेवा इसी से होती है, दया इसी से होती है. Why a person donates? He said, no, I think they must be needing something. I think we have to give something to them. It will make the work easier. But you can enjoy with this money. I can enjoy with this money, no doubt, but I think it will be needed for them. I go to Vrindavan in the winter sometime. Beggars are there. Sometimes beggars, shivering like that. And what I saw, one big truck of blankets have come. And one person is there, is distributed blanket. Why he felt it? Atma upamena. Because it is cold, he felt, others also. One day I was in Barsana, so I had purchased sweets. I thought, 3, 4 poor children. I said, let me give 2. I was on the bus. So as I opened, hundreds came just to get 1 sweet. हमको लगा देखो और ले आओ भाई, get more. Why you feel like? Because you feel that when I am hungry, I also want to be fed like that. When I am hungry, I should be fed respectfully. ऐसे फेंक के मत दो. I also want, don't put a sarcastic remark on me. I also want that, then I also should not have put sarcastic remark on you. When I want, I should not be distrusted. Why you are distrusting me? Then why should I distrust you? क्यों भाई? ये तो नहीं चलेगा एक तरफ से. One side it won't work. सेवा, बहुत सेवा जो करते हैं ना, उनमें यही डेवलप होता है. दया, क्षमा, प्रेम. And Bhagwan says, see, in 31st श्लोक says Sayogi. In 32nd श्लोक says a परम योगी. उसको परम योगी बोले, सबसे बड़ा योगी तो यही है. When Draupadi, Ashwathama had killed 5 children of Draupadi in the night. Bhagwan Krishna said, Arjun, go and catch Ashwathama. And with the leash, like the dog is dragged, drag him. And Arjun dragged Ashwathama like a dog and threw at the feet of Draupadi. What shall I do? Kill him. And Draupadi said, Munch, munch. She did namaskar to Ashwathama. And you know what she said? Munch, munch. Brahmano nitaram guru. Well, his father taught you, Arjun. What you are today, it is because of his father. And as I am grieving without my child, his mother also will grieve. Don't kill him. ये दुनिया पे दया जो होती है ना, उसी पे दुनिया टिकी रहती है. Relation are not based on logic, it is based on forgiveness. You did wrong, okay, I also have done a lot of wrong thing. If you are doing wrong, I should forget. Why? Because it's not that I have not done anything wrong. If I seek forgetfulness or forgiveness, then I should also forgive you. Why? It's not that I am totally immaculate and I have not done anything wrong, only you have done all wrong. I also have done wrong. When I think I have done wrong and I seek, I don't want my wrongness to be repeated by everybody, he also says, no, never mind, he'll be fine. क्यों? किसको दया की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है? दया, क्षमा, सेवा, प्रेम. These 4 vritti are based in this particular verse. Prem is, loving is what? You are seeing yourself. You are seeing, you are making a darpan, a mirror out of your heart that other can see himself in you. Like I want to see in you, I should know that you also want to see yourself in me. That is called love. ठीक है. सयोगी परमो मता, तब जाके व्यवहार सिद्ध होता है. And therefore Bhashkar writes one very beautiful line, na kasyachit pratikulam acharati ahimsakah ityartha. This jnani is totally non-violent. From his speech, you don't feel that, somebody should think bad about me. Nobody thinks that somebody should, think bad, how bad he is. Or he is cursing me from inside. Don't curse me from inside. Right? Already I have suffered a lot. Don't curse me. When I don't want you to curse me, then I should also not curse you. Already I have suffered a lot. Don't curse me, please. Anyway, curse is not working. So, na kasyachit pratikulam vartate acharati ahimsakah. ये ज्ञानी है. ये ज्ञानी है भाई. य एवं अहिंसका सम्यक दर्शन निष्ठ स योगी परमोत्कृष्टो मता. ही इज परम योगी. थिंकिंग बैड, टॉकिंग बैड, ऐसे नहीं होता. इट इज डिस्टर्बिंग द कॉस्मिक सिंक्रोनी. देयर इज अ वेब ऑफ थॉट. It disturbs the Lord's mind. Your mind is not a mind of your own. It is the Lord's mind which you are asked to keep carefully. And if I misuse it, He will say, "Arey, my mind is misusing it. I'll take it away." You ho gaya wala shlok. And time is also over. So topic will be changing now. And now from 33rd shlok to 36th shlok, Vigna is there. Dhyan Vigna is there. That we will see tomorrow onwards. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari